Welcome to Talking Straight. I'm Suresh Kochattil. The communists are the biggest hypocrites. And definitely, I can say that with absolute confidence. The communists are hypocrites. Not the foreign types, but our homegrown progeny of Mao and Stalin. No wonder the Jurassic Party of India, as I call it, is now left with just one state after having been wiped out clean from West Bengal and Tripura. From workers' rights to fighting the capitalists, the communists can claim they're out to clean up the society. But what they have instead done is to destroy every household in this country. And definitely we have seen that in different countries. From Romania to North Korea, they have destroyed it all. From West Bengal to Kerala, they are doing it here. These are the same party whose leaders shed crocodile tears when the Narendra Modi government banned a BBC documentary. But when it comes to their own backyard, they have no such qualms. Pinarayi Vijayan, who believes that he is akin to the dictator who lords over North Korea, and he thinks anybody who criticizes him or his party or even his student outfits will have a case registered against them. But these same commies will then try and deride the Narendra Modi government on the so-called Press Freedom Index, without realizing that the index reflects how state governments across the country and not just Modi government's attitude towards media form that percentage. We have seen in the past few months how a news anchor Vinu V. John of Asianet News, for example, came to know that an FIR was registered against him when he went to renew his passport in Kerala. And for what was that FIR for? For criticizing Elamaram Karim, the CPM Politburo member from Kerala, who blocked personal vehicles of people who were traveling to work, and also those who indulge in destruction of public and private property during a bandh call. Yes, in Kerala, you cannot criticize anyone and everyone associated with the CPM. Then there was another anchor of Asianet News, Abjot, who was booked for reading a news about someone who in a press conference said something about somebody else, that is the political leader who had an affiliation with CPM. Yes, read that. In Kerala, if you read news about something that was said in a press conference, then you will be arrested. But then the CPM will again say that Narendra Modi is a dictator. A few weeks ago, the chief reporter of Asianet News, Akhila Nandakumar, along with a cameraman who was reporting from the Maharajas College in Kochi, it was on the 6th of June, seeking details about a forgery case involving a former student, Vidya. Her live coverage during the 11 a.m. news included interviews with the college principal, the Malayalam section teacher, and student representatives. During this coverage, a student representative from the Congress-backed Kerala Students' Union, or KSU as it's called, raised that the Students' Federation of India leader PM Arsho's mark list controversy, wherein Akhila actually provided details of the allegation in a live broadcast. On the 8th of June, the SFI boss, Arsho, filed a complaint alleging criminal conspiracy, and the police moved at lightning speed. The case against Akhila is solely based on a complaint lodged by this left-backed Students' Federation of India leader, who is a state secretary, as I said, PM Arsho. It is unfortunate that the Ernakulam police, while accepting the complaint, failed to conduct a preliminary investigation in the unjust booking of Akhila Nandakumar. Now, the latest media outlet to be in the crosshairs of Pinarayi Vijayan government is Marunadan Malayali, a popular online portal that takes anti-CPM stance and even does not shy away from praising Narendra Modi government. A criminal case was filed against its editor Shajan Skaria based on a complaint by CPM MLA PV Srinajan, alleging that Skaria had intentionally humiliated him by making false allegations and accusation through a video uploaded on the Marunadan Malayali portal on the 24th of May. 2 years ago, I think, or maybe before that itself, long before that, the Kerala government, that is the CPM-led government front in Kerala, which got the second term in office, a verdict without precedent in over 4 decades, where usually the parties change. However, Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan's tenure has been scarred by many controversies, many of them born of its government's apparent inability to engage with criticism and dissent in an open and sober manner. From the gold smuggling to the rest of the cases, including what we saw, the latest one that is coming out now. His administration has pointedly targeted media while also going after the political opponent. In the last 1 month, K. Sudhakaran, the state Congress chief, and the leader of the opposition, V.N. Satish, have been booked in numerous cases, V.D. Satishan that is. Cases have also been filed across journalists, across platforms for reports that are seen to be critical of the government. The police in this case of Maranadan Malayali entered the newsroom, searched the offices of the media outlet, named the reporters in the FIRs. The police actions actually suggest a pattern, an attempt by a desperate administration to use the muscle to intimidate those who question their establishment, the communist establishment. Of course, as we saw in the latest media outlet, that is the Maranadan Malayali case, the Pinarayi Vijayan government went after them because of this so-called criminal case filed against its editor. Shajan's career, which we all know was based on a complaint by a CPM MLA, which I told you before. Now the question is, did the Kerala police actually investigate all this? There are numerous Supreme Court judgments against these false allegations and accusations. And definitely, though a video was uploaded on 24th of May, as I told you before, definitely that needs to be investigated. The Kerala High Court had denied bail to Skaria as a pre-arrest bail in this case. Srinijan, who was the son-in-law of the former Supreme Court Chief Justice K.G. Balakrishnan, had a meteoric rise in the Congress unit in Kerala. And he also had numerous allegations of corruption against him. Corruption allegations also plagued M.J. Beni, the other son-in-law of the former Chief Justice of India. On Monday, the Kerala police conducted searches in the office of Maranadan Malayali and the residences of its several people associated with it, seized gadgets including laptops and cameras. They even tried to take away the teleprompter in one of the offices, but they could not because it was too heavy. To add to that, Vishak, a reporter of the Malayalam daily Mangalam, who was a close friend of Shajan, was called by the police and his phone was seized. In this case, the Kerala police were not looking for Shajan, but wanted to know where this reporter was able to get details of corruption cases against Kerala police officials and CPM politicians. That is how desperate they are. They basically wanted to know his sources, which, as any media person will tell you, is treasured and will never be disclosed. In recent months, cases have been filed against reporters of Asianet and Madhurabhumi TV for reports that embarrassed the government. Homes of the reporters of Maranadan in this case were raided in a pre-dawn sweep across Kerala, something that reminded one of the dark days of emergency. Worse than CPM is the role of Kerala police in this issue. They seem to be more loyal than the king. The CPM Kerala secretary, M.V. Govindan, who came out in defense of the government, threatened more action against the journalist, something that he keeps repeating every other day. But then, for CPM, Govindan is not a dictator, but Narendra Modi is a dictator. The worst part is that the CPM General Secretary, Sitaram Yechuri, who has an opinion on anything and everything under the sun and is updated on anything that happens in Uttar Pradesh, says that he does not know about the FIR and arrest against media personnel in Kerala. How very convenient, Mr. Yechuri. It is such endorsement from political leadership that has endowed the Kerala police with impunity, now evident in its routine transactions vis-a-vis the media. The relationship between an executive and the press is governed by a democratic compact, which protects free speech and people's right to know. You cannot intimidate media, and definitely the executive should know that. The political class should know that, and that only leads to the erosion of trust. Pinarayi Vijayan, who holds the home portfolio, needs to rein in his forces, his police force. This was the same CM who in an earlier 5-year term asked the media personnel who gathered at his office for a soundbite to get out. Yes, get out. That's what he said. Yet Pinarayi Vijayan, according to the CPM and the liberal media, is a person who upholds media freedom, but Narendra Modi is a dictator. This is the dichotomy, ladies and gentlemen, that I want you to ponder on. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind.
Please subscribe to Nationalist Hub English channel for more interesting videos, and don't forget to like and share this video. Nationalist Hub, it's a news revolution.